Hey guys, welcome to the first episode of, not sure what I'm going to call it yet, maybe the Kate Hansen Show. Kind of want to make something without my name in it, something that could stand on its own, but we'll see where it goes. And basically it's going to be like a little podcast where I'm just talking to the camera. One of my main goals is to really like develop my speaking ability on camera, as well as my improvisational skills, but yeah, I really want to just have these times where I talk to the camera. Probably gonna go for like half an hour today, just discuss things I'm thinking about, and yeah. So today I want to talk about my channel and what I've learned about YouTube and how I really want to incorporate that and stuff like that. So first, what I've noticed about YouTube is that you really need to get into a niche, and my niche I'm still working on. Like, I know, like for my niche, I say it's about fitness, studying success, and goal setting. But lately I've been kind of shifting that because I feel like that's too broad and too ranging in ideas. So I want to make it more about becoming superhuman. I say that, and I mean becoming the best, healthiest version of yourself. I'd say that's the word. And if you've seen, I've made some workout plan videos, just showing my workouts, but I want to make it more about doing more impressive feats, like how to lift 500 pounds on the bench press, how to hang for 100 seconds. If you guys seen those videos at the Carnival Fair, hang for 100 seconds, get $100. It seems really hard. I've yet to go for 100 seconds, but yeah, stuff like that, where it's like improving your peak human performance. Also with that, I want to make it more a business slash finance kind of stuff, but at the same time I feel like that drifts too far away from the fitness niche, so I feel like I either have to go one way or the other, or kind of incorporate them together. And then the last one would kind of be like charisma slash self-confidence kind of videos, where I talk about the best way to say something, the best words to use, or just how to be more confident in yourself. And I'll discuss that right now. Actually, one of the big things I've found is actually starting this YouTube channel, and that's because like this project, kind of this passion project, I would call it, has really like given me something that like no matter what, like I'm always working on this. And I don't know, that kind of gave me like this inner self-confidence that like I can just focus on this and continuously work on it. And I always have this, I can continue to work on it. And surprisingly, it gave me confidence. I wasn't expecting it. Also, like, I just want to talk about like why I started this channel. I always wanted to be a YouTuber. Like, actually, I take that back. I didn't always want to be a YouTuber. But I grew up on YouTube. I started watching it back in like 2006, 2007, something like that. And I've just seen the channel, the platform evolve just so much. And I started seeing, it went from just like these cat videos, viral videos, evolution of dance, Charlie bit my finger, to now like these channels that have continuous uploads and followings and sponsorships. Like, you could do so much on YouTube now. It's more than just sharing a funny video. There's information, there's obviously still entertainment. But then what really got me into YouTube was actually what first started me on this path to like watching channels on YouTube was probably playing Pokemon. Those like RPG games. I have a little bit of a stuffy nose, so sorry about that. But what really got me started on YouTube was these these Pokemon games where I wanted to like get past this one part, and I wasn't good at video games back then, so I would watch a walkthrough on like how to get past the Snorlax in the street, and it would show you how to do it, and it was just someone's like, it's probably just a let's play really, but I think it said walkthrough at the time. But yeah, so then from there I watch YouTube here and there, watching funny stuff. It wasn't really like any channel. I wasn't dedicated to any channel or subscribed to even. I didn't even have an account actually. But then when Minecraft came out, I went to this like video game camp, and these kids showed us Minecraft. It was like 2011, so it was back in beta, and I wanted to learn how to do stuff in the game. And I don't even remember how I got started, but I just looked up a video like how to blank in Minecraft, like how to make a house in the first day in Minecraft, because back then it was hard. It's actually scary getting through your first night. But from there I started watching more Let's Plays. Let's Plays became a big thing, and I wanted to watch as many as possible, so I watched all these different YouTubers like Ant Venom, Caveman Films, Skitscape, and then from there they started making series. Hunger Games came out. Minecraft evolved as a whole kind of game. They became creative mode, survival mode, making adventure maps. Captain Sparkles, he had amazing music videos. But I remember like I didn't even have an account back then, and it was back when iPhones and like the Apple products came with the YouTube app like pre-installed, but it was just like a TV. And I didn't make an account, so I had to remember every single YouTuber I wanted to watch. So I'd search them up on my iPod Touch, and you'd have to like find them. And then as time went on, I started branching out from Minecraft into like other maybe video games, and then video games became more self-help videos, and just it slowly evolved my tastes to now where there's literally a channel for almost anything, and still growing. And within a niche, there could be so many different, channels on one niche, but they all do something a little different. And that brings me back to my channel and like what I want to do with it. And I really want to implement more comedy. I've been a huge fan of comedy for years. I've been watching stand-up like since I was young. Obviously, I have to be young compared to now. But I would watch like comedy, stand-up comedy all the time. I love that. I love comedy movies. Those are like probably my favorite movies. And that's why I actually like DC over Marvel, because I like Marvel over DC. That gonna have to cut that out. 8. Okay. See, we're learning how to do a podcast right now, or like a video, vlog, a diary kind of thing. But yeah. So yeah, I love comedy, so I want to implement that into my channel. I used to want to be a stand-up comic for a bit. That's definitely something I want to do at some point, like just go on stage and do some comedy, do stand-up comedy. Like even if I don't like make a career out of it, I would love to just go on stage and kind of like fight that fear of like I don't have the biggest stage fright, but obviously like everyone has a little bit of stage fright if they're not doing it consistently. So I want to break that fear. And yeah, so I want to implement comedy onto my channel. So I'm thinking like a lot of fitness channels like are funny. Like that's, you kind of need to be funny to be on YouTube to like have a successful kind of channel in some capacity. I watch a lot of channels, and I see like a lot of them will just throw in a joke here and there, and like I haven't really learned how to do that yet. I'm not the best writer either, so I'm not like I barely even write out my scripts. There are a lot of, if you can't tell from me thinking on camera, they're kind of just like already. They're not already. They're like I write out notes, and then I just kind of like improvise. I try to improvise as much as I can, but at the same time, I haven't thought out or fleshed out these ideas very well, so they take a little more time to come up with. So yeah, maybe a little bit more writing. That's also why I want to start this like podcast, video vlog, where I just kind of riff and get better at speaking to the camera and coming up with things off the top of my head. Because like right now I got nothing planned. Well, I kind of want to talk about like niches on YouTube and the kind of stuff you need to be successful on YouTube. But that was just kind of the starting point, and I just want to see how far I could take it. Try and go for 30 minutes. And yeah, so this isn't going to really be like it's going to be an official video, but I don't explain it. It's just going to be a podcast video. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this. And hopefully I can make it even better as we go along and continue to practice. So yeah, besides being niched into a channel, it also seems that consistency is another big thing. Making consistent videos, from what I've learned from watching YouTube videos and articles, books, just everything I've learned about YouTube, consistency seems to be a big key, because the algorithm likes channels that are going to continue to invite viewers back to watch more videos, because that's what they want. They want more ad time. And that's why I wanted to make a video once a week. I've been lacking a little bit, just got back to school, so I'm not on top of that. Hopefully this podcast will be able to supplement a bit, but consistency. Once a week is like the minimum I should be doing. I really want to get to 2 videos a week just to start like pushing the amount of content I get out there. And that's another thing too. I've also seen that it seems like 35 videos is kind of where a channel needs to get to in order to get like kind of identified by the algorithm. And by that, it means like you need to have enough content out there so YouTube kind of recognizes what your channel is. And going back to the niching thing, I'm kind of worried that when I'm trying to get to 35 videos, I think I'm at like 25 now, and so 10 more to go. But I'm a little worried that my channels aren't very niche down enough, and that the algorithm won't be able to really curate my videos to the right people. That's why I'm still working on niching it down. But consistency, 35 videos. Also, the consistency is more than just the algorithm. It's also like constantly improving on your videos every week, every day, in order to make it better than the last one. So like having this consistency goes back to habit building, and how the reason why habits are so good is because you do them every day and they compound on top of each other. So making your videos a little bit better every day makes it even better over time, like exponentially, because you're working a little bit on what you did before. And this video, like, it's not going to be that much effort put into it, like editing wise and behind the scenes work. I just kind of want to talk to the camera and maybe make a attractive thumbnail and maybe get a good title. But definitely need to work on consistently improving. Editing part is really gets overwhelming, because you get like 20 minutes worth of footage, which is actually, I think, probably low for YouTube videos. And I really need to get like my camera work, because camera work I think is the next big step for me. And that's to like have like, the movement of the camera. So like have it zoom in, zoom out, jump around, invert, whatever it is. But something like that to kind of engage the viewer more. And yeah, so I'll talk a little bit about that. So like engaging the viewer, what I've learned, looked up, read, is that like every 30 seconds you need something to recatch the viewer, if not less. Like Mr. Beast, like he gets right into his video, starts right away, starts off saying something like crazy. The thumbnail, it's very eye-catching. The title adds with the thumbnail and really draws in the viewer. But he gets millions of views a week. Obviously, he's Mr. Beast, but also he'll only make millions of views a week or a day, a video, and he makes like a video once a month now. but he's Mr. Beast. Obviously, you could say that he already has an established following. People are going to watch his videos, but he knows how to make a video too. He may not be editing them, but he definitely has some oversight. He knows how to make a thumbnail, an eye-catching thumbnail. That's something I've been trying to work on. Every little bit, I try to add a little extra effort into the thumbnail, just to make it eye-catching, a little more vibrancy in the thumbnails. The titles, I'm still working on. I'm not the best with the titles. I know you should, like, when you make a thumbnail, right? You should do minimal words. If you do put words in there, it should be like less than 5 words in the title, and then in the thumbnail. But in the title, I keep mixing these words up. But in the title, you shouldn't use the same words. You want to like diversify as many words as possible, like within uploading the video. So like the words you say in the video, the words in the thumbnail, the words in the title, the words in the description, the tags, everything. The more you can put in, the better the searching is going to be. But also the title, like, it needs to be something that's going to make the viewer click on it because they're curious alongside the thumbnail. So I've seen a lot of videos, it's like, does this work? But the title is like, here, I'll do this. I just saw a video for WandaVision, and spoiler alert if you haven't seen the last one, the latest one on February 19th. But what I saw was it was an arrow pointing to Pietro at the end of the thing, and he said, "Still a good guy?" ? And then the title was like WandaVision episode, whatever it is now. But that was very eye-catching, and it made me want to click on it. But I didn't click on it because maybe it was too much. Either that or I just wasn't interested. You could say that. I'm not like a Mr. Beast kind of thumbnail expert, but I'm trying to get there. Okay, I'm just gonna write that down so I could cut that out too. So yeah, catching the viewer's attention. 30 seconds. I think within 30 seconds, you should do like 120 words. And then also I've seen a video on SS Sniper Wolf and how she kind of keeps the viewer engaged. And what she does is she just gets right into a video. It's almost like a TikTok stream or an Instagram reel stream. You start watching the video, she gets right into it. Like she'll a reaction video. And it's like a 1,000-degree knife cutting through a toy or something. But what she does is you click on the video, no intro, nothing. She just goes right into it. She's already reacting. And what she also did was she cut out every in between. So she just has the reaction and then immediately cuts to another reaction. Or if she doesn't do that, she'll do like crazy camera angles. Like every time she has her camera on, it's doing something. Except maybe when it's reacting down at the bottom of the video. But if it's just her on the screen, like it's either like shaking or it's like inverted or there's a voiceover, there's something, the color changes, flips, whatever. But she has something that constantly re-engages the viewer's attention. And that's something I'm trying to get to. I'm not sure if she does all her own editing. I doubt it. If she's making a lot of videos a week. That's what I'm also trying to get to. I'm trying to get to the point where this channel can sustain an editor. Because if I can get someone to edit these videos, that'll save me so much more time. I could work on video ideas more. It's also my least favorite part of this because it's so tedious. Like when I record like raw footage, it's like 20 minutes long, and it's like it cuts down to 7 to 12 minute long videos. And okay, I'm stretching it a bit, but if it's like 20 minutes long of footage, it'll cut down to that. But it takes so long to get all those extra takes out. Sometimes I'll do like a bunch of takes and then I'll just completely start over from all those other takes and go back to the very beginning of the video, which is like, oh, I just edited all that for nothing because I forgot how I shot the video, which comes back to this again, practicing, getting better at that, less mistakes. And Yeah, and then also I need to start bulk making videos. Like I need to make like 5 videos at once. Like that'll be awesome because I'm trying to do at least 1 video a week. By the end of this year, I'm trying to get to 2 videos a week. Yeah, I was thinking also I need to start making vertical format videos, where, like TikTok, Reels, YouTube has Shorts now. Snapchat has their own scrolling thing. But if I could just start making one of those, I want to make it every day, or at least maybe 3 to 4 times a week, because they get so much more attention than YouTube videos. One, because they're in a feed, and the algorithms for those are much more curated for the viewer, because you're constantly watching. If you're not interested, you swipe up and you stop watching that video. The algorithm learns a little bit that you didn't like what happened in that video at that moment, or what caused you to swipe up. And every time you do it, you gain so much more information, because it's not like you're clicking, scrolling through videos, trying to see which one to choose. You're just swiping up, swiping up, swiping up. Nope, nope. Oh, you're done with it. Okay, you like that video, you watched it how many times through. But yeah, if I can start making stuff on there, I also want to start advertising on there. Not advertising, as more promoting my channel through these platforms. And I could just make one kind of video. I'm not sure what I want to do it on. I'm not sure if I want to do TikTok at all. Definitely Reels, definitely Shorts, Snapchat. I guess I'd have to do Snapchat, but I'd like to just make one video and be able to post on all 3 of these platforms. If not TikTok too, get all 4. I'm sure there's other vertical format videos, but if I can get it on there, because those videos are going to get so many more views, so much more attention, that hopefully I can redirect onto this channel, which is really where I want to put my work in. Yeah, so like that's where I want to do with that. These kind of like not video essays, it's more vlogs. I'd like to do them once a week. I might just start with twice a month. We'll see. Another aspect of like making good content for YouTube is having viewer duration. And the longer a video is watched, the more YouTube's going to promote it. So there's 2 kind of metrics. There's the total time and the percentage. It seems like the percentage watched is more important than the total time, but YouTube, I'm not monetized yet on YouTube, and I'm trying to get there. So there's also getting to 4,000 watch time hours on YouTube. And if you have longer videos, people are generally going to watch more of it. So I want to really boost that up, obviously, and I also need 1,000 subscribers to get monetized. And if I get monetized, then that'll be awesome. I could actually start putting money into YouTube could actually start putting money back into itself, reinvesting it, and cause exponential growth. Further making more money to reinvest. And if you guys seen any stuff about Mr. Beast, like every dollar he made from the channel went right back into it. He would either use it for the video topics, the video production value, or I guess those are really 2 things that he would do. But like buying new cameras, buying lighting, buying people to work on the videos, but also buying like, I guess the $10,000 he uses to like stay in a circle, keep your hand in the car. But Mr. Beast said he like always reinvested the money in. So like he's kind of just exponentially increased how much his videos are worth. He started out doing videos where he would just do crazy stuff, like literally watching paint dry, saying every word in the dictionary, counting to 1,000,000, counting to some number for PewDiePie's like subscriber count. PewDiePie, he did advertising PewDiePie everywhere, getting people to subscribe to him. He really hinged off of PewDiePie's popularity and the whole rise of PewDiePie versus T-Series. But yeah, so reinvesting like all your money. So if I can just start getting enough money to afford a weekly video editor, that would be amazing, because the videos would get so much better from that. Although I'm not 100% sure if I want to commit to that, because by getting an editor, I kind of lose a little bit of creative control over the videos, which I'm still a very young creator, and I don't want to completely give up all that control yet. I at least want to develop or establish a style of my videos before I really give up any kind of control over it. If I could just at least get the clips edited, like the clips cut together, that'd be awesome. Because that's the most tedious part. Maybe now it might be getting B-roll, because I think I'm getting kind of used to cutting up the footage and making it, get rid of all the mistakes and stuff. But that's kind of tedious. I hate tedious stuff. But yeah, B-roll I need to get on top of. I need to create, so B-roll, if you guys don't know, is like, so this is just me talking, so this is just the main clip. So this would be A-roll, and then B-roll is like those other videos I put on in the background, or if you see like a clip of like a city while someone's talking, that's B-roll. Just anything other than the main footage that you're trying to watch, or that the audio is coming from, or something. That's not the best description of it, but that's why we're practicing. We're getting better at describing stuff and learning to speak. But yeah, B-roll, I want to get on top of that. What else is there for channels? I definitely need to make a better banner. That's one thing. Right now it just says my name on it, but I need to get like the topics for my channel. And like right now I put underneath there like fitness, studying success, goal setting. But I guess I kind of want to do like superhuman feats. It's not really superhuman. It'd be more spectacular feats. I don't know how to describe it. That's why I need to get down to one word. One word is best. Narrowing down, like the more you can narrow something down into an easy to digest idea, the better. For sales, anything. For telling someone a story, for entertaining, informing, anything like that. Yeah, which I need to get a lot better with these videos, because I kind of mess up a lot. I don't describe things the best. But yeah, so like, okay, so it'd be become a superhuman, business / finance. Those are very broad topics. So I need to work on that. And then charisma, confidence. I think I could do the superhuman, charisma, confidence together. And then I need something that makes me different, like from every other fitness, charisma channel. And I think comedy could be it, or at least my own comedy. If you guys saw my pre-workout video, my meditation video, I started trying to do like a skit before every video, because I wanted to kind of get something that was interesting to draw the viewer in. And I think the pre-workout video worked very well. It seemed to do pretty good compared to the last couple of videos. I put it on my Instagram. It seemed to do well in there too, relatively speaking. The meditation one, yeah, it's like, I thought I liked it only because like I meditate. And if you don't meditate, it's kind of long and drawn out, and it's not really engaging. I didn't feel, at least. But I just wanted to make it, give myself a little practice with skit making. And I also did that I thought I almost failed thing when I was just playing a character, being like a dumb character who doesn't read books, doesn't read books, but is trying to pretend to be. I enjoyed doing that. I wanted to do stuff more like that in the future, but I'm not too sure how to do that yet. The writing needs a lot more work. The B-roll footage needs work. The jokes just need more work, really. Although I think it did get, I can't say that. I can't say I think it did get a couple laughs. I wouldn't know. But yeah, so that's kind of where I want to take the channel to, what I've learned. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this first episode of some kind of podcast vlog. Okay, so yeah, hopefully someone enjoyed this video, someone got something out of it. If not, this is just for me. So see you guys in the next video, and I hope you enjoyed this. Oh, and remember to get it done.